December, Christmas Day 2024, and this is a bottle of whiskey that has arrived in me company, and it's unusual. Sailor's Home Irish Whiskey, the Haven single pot still first release, and it says here the Haven is our first release of this unique single pot still Irish whiskey style triple pot still with a mash bill of malted and unmalted barley and oats. And that straight away tells me that it's pot still whiskey. Only a portion of the barley is malted, and the rest of the grains have to be as such as are ordinary grown in Ireland. You can't have maize in it. You can have rye, or you can have barley or wheat or oats. Oats is not favoured with whiskey makers because, or beer maker either, it tends to be sticky, but it may be no harm. So this appears to be a proper pot still Irish whiskey, and it's in a beautiful container here. We're just going to take it out, and I have a camera person here who's doing the job, and we'll take it out here. We'll have a look at it. The colour tells me straight away that it's mostly bourbon casks. Now I'll just see, is there anything about that here? There's a whole lot of stuff on here. Doesn't particularly say so, but I know from that colour, if it's pruny colour, it's probably more sherry butts or a mix of both. So now to take off the label off it, there's a good big kind of a cork on it, and that I have to be very careful in light of recent experiences not to what do you call it, injure myself. That's the way you have it recently. I noticed that with everything. You can't, it's like the AdBlue, great stuff, but you can't get it out of the cask. Now I'm going to take the cork off and sniff it. And now I'm going to pour a little drop. This is not a correct sniffer, but it's all we have available. Just a little tip. And nose. Yeah. Not very pronounced, not very strong. Now, I said before that the one I recommended this year was a Powers 12-year-old pure pot still. It can't be got. They're just not making it, as far as I understand. Now, here's the label on the bottle. And yeah, you can't get the power. So now, the nose is not that strong. We're going to now do the palate. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it has the grain, it has the what do you call them? The bourbon cask is very pronounced. The oak is quite good. We need the oak in it. The colour, as I say, is that proper colour, and the cork is peculiar shape indeed, but it doesn't matter. And so the aftertaste is quite good. It's an unpeated, obviously. This is quite a good whiskey, it's unaged, I'd say 7 years, maybe 8 years. Good enough quality. It is expensive. I think this is something around 75 or 80 euros. So it's quite expensive. Now I'll post underneath that you can Google it yourself, because I haven't time now, it's been Christmas Day. Now the first thing then is the nose. We've done that. It's just quite simple, a bit nutmeggy, a little bit of orange peel in there, no real tobacco smoke, no real chocolate. That's the proper style for an Irish whiskey. There's a wee bit of cream. There's a wee bit of a kind of a smoothie cream in it. And then in the aftertaste then, there's a warm glow, which is what's needed. There's no ugliness in it whatsoever. I could definitely recommend that as a good drop. Thank you very much. Sláinte. Thank you, camera person. Bye. So I just need to say again, camera person said, say a happy Christmas, a very happy Christmas to you. Sláinte again. Bye. Thank you.